Before we begin, I just want to congratulate Harvey and his wife Georgina on the birth of their new baby boy.
Thank you.
Harvey gave us just what we needed, another hymn.
Finally, I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein, the Punisher, that's his nickname. The Punisher, yes.
Harvey, if I keep thanking you in public, people will think we're having an affair. But nonetheless, if you're choosing sides in the playground before a scrap, I would like to have Harvey Weinstein and Graham King on my side.
Harvey Weinstein, Bob Weinstein, God bless them.
My friends at Miramax for making this film, especially Harvey. And
Harvey, thank you for killing whoever you had to kill to get me up here today.
and to Harvey Weinstein, the tough guy on the playground with the biggest heart. Thank you for saying you'd do anything for your friends, and you always do. Thank you.
And then Harvey Weinstein.
And Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
My agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein. The Punisher. Old Testament, I guess.
Especially the bomber Weinstein, my godfather.
Is it better than I do?
Sometimes I call him Jennifer. It's a pet name.
Okay.
I would like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie.
Harvey, thank you to Harvey.
Harvey Weinstein for his commitment.
And to Harvey Weinstein and everyone at Miramax.
He's Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein and Lawrence Bender and
Harvey and Bob Weinstein. You also break my heart with your uncensored passion.
But I have to thank Harvey Weinstein. And thank you, sir.
And of course, Harvey, who first took me on 20 years ago when I was a mere child sensation.
I want to thank the Mashbuka Weinstein. Mazel tov.
There's a guy I'd like to really thank here that people don't thank enough, but there's a kindly, wonderful, gentle man that we all deeply love. His name is Harvey Weinstein. A little rough around the edges, but a heart of gold. And we do love you. And this is a good man. People don't know that, but he's done a lot of good things in life. They'll write an article about that someday, too. New Yorker.
The 2012 nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role are Sally Field in Lincoln, Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables, Jackie Weaver in Silver Linings Playbook, Helen Hunt in The Sessions, and Amy Adams in The Master. Congratulations, you five ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
I'm telling you right now.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower. You sit there and have a drink. Water.
I don't drink. Can I stay on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
No.
Please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not doing anything with you. Now you're embarrassing me.
I'm sorry. I cannot. No, yesterday was a kind of aggressive for me. I need to know a person to be touched.
I won't do a thing.
I don't want
Please, I swear I won't. Just sit with me. Don't embarrass me in the hotel. I'm here all the time.
I
Sit
know,
with me,
but
I
I don't
promise.
want to.
Please sit there. Please. 1 minute.
No,
I ask
I can't.
you. Go to the bathroom.
Please, I don't want to do something I don't want
Go to the bathroom. Come here. Listen to me.
I want to go downstairs.
I'm not going to do anything. You'll never see me again after this. Okay? That's it. If you embarrass me in this hotel,
I'm not
stay.
embarrassing you. It's just that I don't feel comfortable.
I mean, don't have a fight with me in the hallway. Please, I'm not going to do anything. I swear, my children. Please come in. on everything. I'm a famous guy.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now.
Please come in now, and 1 minute. And if you want to leave, when the guy comes with my
Why
jacket,
yesterday you touched my wrist?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that. Come on.
Are you used to that?
Yes, come in.
CBS News has learned New York police detectives presented prosecutors with evidence of new rape allegations against Harvey Weinstein. More than 60 women have come forward to accuse Weinstein of sexual harassment, assault, and rape.
Does Israel advocacy play any role in your life, supporting it at all?
I'm an Israeli in my heart and mind. Okay, I love that country. I love what it stands for. I'm proud to be Jewish. When people see Mila 18, they can subtitle it "Jews with Guns." They said we're going to kill some Germans instead.
It sounds more like a scene from a Hollywood thriller that Harvey Weinstein could have produced. The New Yorker publishing a bombshell report about Weinstein hiring private investigators, including former Israeli spies.
Harvey Weinstein, as allegations against him began to go public, hired essentially an army of private investigators. And these were not gumshoes in rundown apartments. These were elite international spying organizations.
Ronan Farrow writes a former Israeli Defense Forces officer posed as a women's rights advocate and convinced actress Rose McGowan to meet with her 4 times this year. I took her to the Venice boardwalk and we had ice cream, McGowan tells Farrow. The hired agent pressing McGowan for information and recording tens of hours of conversation. Other investigators for Weinstein looked for dirt on reporters.
The intent of this campaign was to stop these allegations from becoming public, to make sure women stayed silent, and to make sure reporters didn't come out with the truth.
Last year, Weinstein reached out to the former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak, who confirmed today he recommended one of the firms Weinstein hired. Several of the accusers said Weinstein's actions made it harder to speak out. Italian actress Asia Argento tweeted about why she and other women didn't speak out sooner. We were followed by ex-Mossad agents. Isn't that terrifying? Very.
First saw light on a Hollywood screen. It was largely the product of 6 movie studios established in the 1920s and run for over 30 years by a group of Jewish immigrants. They had strikingly similar backgrounds.
All races and religions, that's America to me.
All of these men who founded Hollywood were born within a 500-mile radius of one another. And all of them wound up roughly within 15 miles of one another in Los Angeles. One could say that the American dream was really born in Eastern Europe.
Here we are. This is the Warner Studio.
Gee, I've never been so thrilled in all my life.
Harry Warner, who with 3 of his brothers brought sound to the motion picture, was born in Poland.
I was Jack Warner, youngest of the Warner clan, and then the senior member of the film-famed brothers.
Also from Poland was Samuel Goldwyn, born Goldfish. Although Goldwyn never ran a major studio, he was perhaps the biggest and best known of the independent Hollywood producers. Universal founder Carl Laemmle came from a small town in Germany. Louis B. Mayer, who gave us the glory years of the MGM studio, was born in a Russian Jewish village. William Fox and Paramount's Adolf Zucker were both born in Hungary. Fox's studio merged with 20th Century Pictures to form 20th Century Fox.
They had to survive in a business that was cutthroat. And if they didn't cut throats first, their own would be done. So only the tough survived, and these guys were ruthless. They used women. They treated stars brutally sometimes.
just medicine. It's just medicine. You could still be what you want to, what you said you were.
Hi, Comedy Central.
Do you have any advice for a young girl moving to Hollywood?
I'll get live with us. If Harvey Weinstein invites you to a private party and the Four Seasons stuff, yeah.
You got a warm heart, you got a beautiful brain, but it's disintegrating. From all the medicine, from all the medicine, from all the medicine. You could still be what you want to, what you said you were when you met me.
Dus daar zie je hem.
Ja.
Het is een hele grote, indrukwekkende man die ook heel beroemd is. Ik word er naartoe gestuurd en ik moet dat interview maken. En terwijl hij praat over Auschwitz en kampbeulen, begint hij aan mij te zitten. Ik zit naast hem op de bank.
En is aan mij zitten zo?
Dat is, nou, ik heb het in het stuk bepotelen genoemd. Ik heb niet zo zin om precies uit te leggen wat hij denkt.
Maar het was
So you know, a lot of sexual harassment stuff in the news of late, and I couldn't help but notice a very disturbing pattern emerging, which is that many of the predators, not all, but many of them, are Jews. And I have 3 words to say to that. Leave I don't like it when Jews are in the headlines for notorious reasons.
You could still be what you want to, what you said you were when I met you, when you met me.
מצביעה על קירות אטומים. איש מהשוטרים לא מאמין שיכול להיות יצור חי מאחוריהם. אינה מתעקשת שמאחורי הבטון הזה כלואות נשים. השוטרים מתחילים לשבור. התמונות שנראה עוד מעט לא קלות לעיכול. התנהגות השוטרים בלתי נסבלת. לא ברור למה הם רודים בבנות ומשפילים אותן, כמו היו אחרון הסרסורים.
מה זה הנעליים האלה? זה מתאפק בדלי!
בכל 3 הקומות של מכון הליווי הותקנו פתחים נסתרים עם מנגנון הידראולי. הסרסורים לוחצים על שלט ידני שפותח אותם, רק השלט שבידי הסרסורים יכול לפתוח אותו, או ריסוק של הקיר. הבנות בעצם כלואות, בלי יכולת להשתחרר. אמור יגורשו אחרי תקופה של כמה חודשים במקלט. הן נענשות, אבל המכונים עצמם לא נסגרו, המשטרה לא הוציאה צו, אפילו לא החליפה מנעול. למה לא סגרתם את המכונים האלה שפרצתם אליהם?
לי אין סמכות לסגור.
למי יש סמכות?
אין לי מושג. לי לא.
לא יכול להיות שאין לך מושג.
אין לי מושג. לא יודע.
מתבצע שם פשע, נכון? כל לילה כבר תקופה ארוכה.
נניח.
ידעתם שאתם יוצאים למבצע כזה גדול עם מידע מודיעיני מוקדם, ידעתם בדיוק מה אתם הולכים למצוא שם, פחות או יותר גם את הכמויות. למה לא להצטייד בצו שסוגר את המקום הזה? להקשות במשהו על מי שמפעיל אותו?
אני לא בטוח שאפשר להוציא צו בכזה מקום.
ביררתם?
בסך הכל פעולת ראווה שנועדה להאדיר את שמה של המשטרה ולהראות שהם עושים משהו. אבל הואיל והביקוש קיים, ההיצע יחזור וכל אותם מקומות יפתחו שוב.
But I believe that they will never stop because it's a lot of money. It's like drugs. It's and even more than drugs. I can imagine that in these centuries there is people that are slaves. They are buying them with money. You know, they're making them a test. If you got the blue eyes, I will pay more money.